So thank you very much, Marc Sanchez, for this meeting and accept to share your experience with us. We are very happy about that. So firstly, can you introduce yourself and also your school?
Okay. Well, in the first, I need to say that and thank you for this space that can explain our project and our vision.
Our
Okay.
pleasure.
Thank you a lot. And well, my name is Marc Sanchez, and then you say, and I live nearly to Barcelona, in Spain, and I have been dedicated to the horse hoof care and maintenance for almost 13 years. And the first 15 years as a farrier, and the last 15 specializing in the barefoot horses. And with the orthopedic eases and instructor also. Instructor to the natural hoof care or and the orthopedic eases and the new materials and I studied in the first graduation class of the farrier course at the Quine Agricultural School and with the veterinary faculty in Barcelona, uh, uh,
Okay.
almost 15 years ago or less. And I have always continued to train and learn and follow, no, to can grow my comprehension about this job. I have participated in creating the farrier training curriculum with the Generalitat de Catalunya, with the Ministry of Education in the government in Spain, and the European Eurofarrier Handbook. Currently, I have a company dedicated to equine podiatry, providing the maintenance services and orthopedic support. And we have also had our equine podiatry and podiorthopedics school for almost 3 years ago. Yeah. Our programs in our school are mentored and I have a lot of online content where we learn to implant podiatry using our 4M method. Above all, we train professional profiles who aim to taking exams to can be certified by our company. Yes.
Okay. And the first question I have is it's why you decided to specialize in barefoot horses?
Well, this is so Nestle. This is a question that he asked all time. It's a no, it's a big thing that everybody asks because and it's natural, no, because this change, no, why this change? For a start, I began taking a tone of pics of my work, and in this point, I was doing no when all change when I make it this part. No? Before, without this picture, this information, I only follow no the things that I learned in the school or in another teachers, no, in the congress, in this learning spaces. After a few years, then I made this registration with the pictures of my job. I could actually see that the horses that I had been showing myself since then were foals, were getting deformities, otherwise in the back part of their hoofs. And even though I was using more current modern shoeing methods. Another thing was one horse farms that I managed. Then there are mares, sisters, brothers, no, the same line of these breeds, no, the Spanish breed, and there were huge difference in hoof shapes depending on whether they leave it shod or barefoot. No, it's a very mm, hard point because this observation, no, make a lot of questions, and then I don't have answers with a big, no, with my theoretical big formation in the school, 3 years, no, and learn. But in this point, I don't understand what's happened, no. And maybe another pretty big one was the World Barefoot Horses boom that happened in the Spain, no, in the industry magazines in Spain, because the social media wasn't really a thing back then, no, about this topic, no, about the barefoot horses. A lot of clients would ask me what I thought about that, and so I started looking into this information about this barefoot wall, no, this very strange barefoot wall. Uh, and I did by searching for sole protection systems that weren't horseshoes, because um, we all know that's the main point, no. I know that protecting the hoof when it needed, no, either from too much wear for or from illness, no, where it's problems, troubles, or disease. In this, no, I need to protect, but I don't want to deny shoe, because I think that there, no, today it's necessary to change the materials, not the concept, no. I need it. I sure. And sometimes, no, when the waste it's too much, no, or I have a problem, no, with a disease, or laminus studies in this part. I got super specialized in hoof boots, no, because I understand this point. If I have a good tools to can protect the barefoot hoofs, sure than I have a better results, no, than, because it's a very strange thing when there are barefoot schools that refuse, no, to the helps than there are in the market, no, today, like the boots, the glue-ons, no, and other things, the cast, and sometimes. And I don't understand that, because it's very important to understand that the horses, a lot of horses that can work with comfortably, no, need some help. uh. With this approach of having barefoot horses, managing hoof maintenance, and having protections that are more in line with the hoof biomechanics and not fixed on healthy horses. Everything's way clearer, and most importantly, it's more efficient in all levels. No, functionality, the heel with the proprioception, injuries, and wheel behind. And I think that it's very important at this point. It's not, there aren't discussions in this point. No, it's better without nail shoe, but I need some help when the waist it's too much. It's heavy. After a few years, and I think, and thanks to Ken, no, to Ken make this, to documenting my work, I could see the positive cycle that happens when you start taking off the horseshoes, no, and make them barefoot. Um, well, in, I think that the problem is the name that you use it, no, because well, maybe you can explain after, but at this point, metal or synthetic nailless horseshoes, no, definitely for me, have at their place. But in my opinion, they'll never be used to usual protection, no, continuous system for protecting hooves. Okay, maybe it's a good tool to can put a orthosis no, or thesis concept, for example, after a tenotomy in a well-conformed horse, no, or in another situations where something needs to be really fixed, or thesis concept, because sometimes the glue don't resist, no, to the exigence, the after, no, after operation, no, surgery, or something else, no, in this line. Well, in resume, in my policy is in that when there are problems the, due to illness, it's the professional responsibility to have every possible resource and technique ever.